Hey, what's up, Argent Twilight people? Welcome to my first ever hero highlight video. So today, I'm gonna talk about Green Kai. So he's one of the very first 3-star heroes that I got from the very beginning, and I use him a lot. And today, I'm gonna talk about like what he's good at and what he's not good at. How could you build him? Um, and then at the end, maybe I'll tell you guys some of my recommendation. Okay, so let's talk about his first skill here, right? So the first skill is attack the enemy to deal damage, which is 120% of his attack, with 65% chance to inflict a defense down. So a very good first skill, because anytime he can inflict a defense down on a target, that target just melt, go down very quickly. So the defense down debuff is very nice, especially when you're fighting against some bots that have very high defense. So that one is a must have. Um, and that skill can definitely bring your whole team like DPS up, right? So like when a target got defense down, every other hero in your team gonna be able to deal more DPS. So very good first skill for sure. Second skill, right? So buff Kai an ally with an attack up and speed up for 2 turns, right? Attack up is 50%, 50% increase in attack, and Kai immediately take an extra turn, and the cooldown is 4 turns. Even though the cooldown is 4 turns at max level, but it's actually only 3 turns. You know why? Because when he buff, he take an extra turn right away, so the cooldown immediately go down to 3 turns, and it's not 4 turns. You know what I mean? So it actually only like a 3 turn cooldown if you think about it, because he take an extra turn right away. So he can give an attack buff and speed up for another hero, one more hero only, and this one help he move on the map, like so like he can move from one side of the map to the other side of the map, buffing the hero, and then they can just target on the same target, right? So like very good hero to help you like focusing on a target, right? So you can take down one single target very quickly. um and his passive skill, right, each buff on Kai increases critical rate by 15%, right? So he can buff himself with an attack up and speed up, which is 2 buff. So whenever he use his super skill, he's going to get that 30% critical rate up for 2 turn. Right? Very nice. And he also able to fill his action gauge up by 7%, and 2 buff is 14% as well. Right? So he can move faster. He can take his turn more often. Right? So very good one. And especially when you have other hero in your team that can also buff your team as well, he'll be able to take advantage of his passive skill, right? So he can have a very nice critical rate up right there. So his leadership skill is plus 30 effect accuracy in boss battle. You can use it if you want to have more effect accuracy if the boss have very high resistance on like defense down or on other debuff, right? Something you can consider, but usually I would go with something more offensively, like that can bring more DPS. All right, so let's talk about gear, right? So I think when it comes to gear, it's depend on how you want to build him, right? So for me, for Kai, I would try many different build before. You can go with like full attack, right? You can go with like a defense, a debuff and buff build, right? So like with like a full attack build, you probably want to get as many attack on him as possible, since he is an attack like an attack oriented hero, right? So like the higher attack percentage you have, the more attack he will get, because his base attack is pretty high. So you can go with like I would try like a full attack build. You can try with like a full buff and debuff build. But then with that build, you gonna need to have him with very high speed. Like the speed had to be at least 200 in total, for that build to be effectively. But like again, you gonna lose out on a lot of damage if you are going with that build. If you gonna build him very fast, you might lose out on a lot of damage. It depends on what you can roll on some of the equipment here, right? So like for if you want to go with like a full buff debuff build, you gonna pretty much need like a ring with speed main stat, and every other items you're going to need him to have that extra speed. substats, and sometimes it can be pretty hard to get. The other thing is that you can build him like what I did right here, critical damage build. Right, so I am building him a critical damage build right now on this guy. So critical damage, you can see right here, I have a total of 166% critical damage. So like, why do I build him with critical damage? Right, because he has very high base critical rate. Right, whenever he buff himself, he gains that extra 30%, at least 30% critical rate increase already. And some of my items also bring more critical rate as well. And I run Bella in my main team, and she has that leadership skill. She has that leadership skill right here that gives 21% critical rate, so that my Kai can guarantee to have almost like 89% critical rate most of the time. And with the high amount of critical damage, he can inflict a very high amount of DPS when he crit. Okay, so like, the thing about building him a critical damage build is that the attack is gonna be pretty low. So like, you need to have a certain amount of attack for you to be effective with a critical damage build. Because if your attack is way too low, your critical damage not gonna be good enough, right? So you need to have a very good amount of attack here for you to have an effective critical damage build, right? So like, let's say if you have 166% critical damage build, but your attack is only somewhere around like 800s or like 700s, it's not gonna be very effective, right? So you gotta get somewhere above 1,000 attack at least for this build to be effective. So like, so for as you can see right here, some of my item, right, I'm putting critical damage on imprint here, inscribe, like critical damage 9%. I got critical rate up 12% here, critical damage 6%, HP 6%. So another thing about Kai that he have very low base HP, very low. You can say he's one of the squishiest hero in the game because it's very low HP. So if you could, you should push. If you could, you should boost his HP up if you can. So for example, this item right here is definitely one of the best items that I have on him. Right? Attack percent increase, HP percent increase, defense percent increase, and critical rate increase. Right? It's just definitely one of the best items. Right? Sometimes you might get so much into like getting an epic item or even a legendary item, but like without the proper stats, they are not gonna be able to perform as well as like a green or even this was a blue or green with like a good main stats. Okay, so this one, when I get it, it have a attack percent increase and it has HP percent increase, which is two very good stats you can use on him. Ideally, you would want either attack percent or HP. I mean, mainly attack percent. I think the reason I was looking for like critical damage up and attack percent increase. Okay. So on this one right here, I am running effect accuracy increase. So like, even though he with the critical damage build, he's still one of my main debuffer on the team to help bring up the DPS for other hero. So I need him to have a effect accuracy pretty high so that he can inflict that defense down on the target, right? So sometimes some of the targets, they can have very high effect resistance. So you gotta be able to have that. You gotta need to have high effect accuracy to counter that. So that is why I decide to go with this one. So for the ring, I'm not running with the speed ring. Right? Another reason, because as I mentioned before, you need to have a very high amount of attack here for your critical damage build to be effective. If I'm gonna run this ring as a speed ring, my attack is gonna be somewhere below 900s. Okay, I'm gonna lose a lot if I take out the ring right here. Let's go to advanced gear here, and let's say if I switch out this one here, I'm losing 350 attack. Right, losing 250 attack is just way too much, and it's gonna render my critical damage build useless. Right, so I cannot do that. So I need to have a very high attack increase here for my critical damage build to be effective. Other gear, I'm focusing on critical damage here. You can see critical damage. This one have a critical damage and speed was the main stats. Now I got HP percent, which is very nice. Right, increase more HP for him, make him a little bit less squishy. This test here, I got the armor and the armor. I got speed, critical rate, and critical damage. Right, so 3 main stat right there for the chest. It's just, oh my god, this is it. I'm getting it. Right, and I'm gonna try to upgrade it to level 12, and hopefully I get an attack percent. Oh my god, if I get an attack percent, it would be an amazing piece of equipment here. Gonna last me very long time. So overall, right, you can see that my HP on Kai is pretty high because I have a lot of HP percent increase. I think for some of you guys, if you guys don't get lucky on the equipment, your HP is gonna be very low and he's gonna be very squishy. But for my equipment right here, he's okay, he's decent. Okay, he's at around 3,000 HP here. Attack is about 1100. Defense around 500. Speed 106 plus 25, not super fast, but it's okay. Critical rate is about 49%, right? 49% with no other buff. Critical damage is 166%. Accuracy is 74, and effect resistance is 22. Right. So like there are a few other builds you can go with him. You can go with 4 attack, but I tried out the 4 attack build. It doesn't work very well because he has very high critical damage. I just feel like it just work a lot better if you build him critical damage. Okay, and like I also tried to build him very fast before, but it just doesn't. It just remove, like, it's just like he's an attack hero, and now you just go with like a main buffer and debuffer, and then you're just losing so much damage with that build. But like in the future, let's say if you get some lucky item, if you get lucky with your equipment, like some legendary, obviously it'll be best if I can maintain this stat right here, and if I can bring my speed up a little bit higher, right? That would be amazing. I think he would be amazing if I could get some better equipment to make it happen on him, right? So I compare, right? If you compare the HP here to other like 5-star hero, like for example this one right here, this one only like Rani. My Rani only have about like 4,500 HP, right? Defense is around 500. So like my Kai is not as squishy just because I got very lucky with the equipment, right? Otherwise, without the right equipment, right, his HP is way too low, and he just died very fast in tower or in other content. In PvP, especially in PvP, people gotta be targeting on him because they know that he's very squishy. His base HP is just way too low when you compare to other hero here. Even this one have a 1800s. Mu have a 1900, almost 2000 here. This one, DJ have 2000 base, 2400, right? 2200 here, 2200 here, right? He just one of the lowest HP hero in the game. Alright, so that is how I build Kai. So let's show you guys some action here. Let's go and do one of the Tower of Dawnheart. Okay. Let's go with the floor 16, which is the latest floor that I was able to beat. So usually I run 2 healer, which is usually I run both Belly and Rudder together. But today we gotta test out Kai, so I'm gonna remove Rudder here. I'm gonna put in my Electra. So depend. Like sometimes I run Kai, sometimes I run Electra. But most recently I run a lot more Electra because she is level 60 and my Kai is level 50 only. So let's show you guys how Kai can perform at like a higher level tower here. Okay, guys. So let's change it one to critical rate so that can bring my critical base for Kai even higher. Let's start the battle here. Do we have auto? No, I don't have auto one. Okay, so I can see right here I can. So let's first thing first, I'm gonna taunt these 2 guys, right? So my Kai is on this side, right? And when his turn come up, he can come over to this side right here, which is Shulo, and we can just focusing on this one guy right here. So that is the plan for now. So let's go and try that. You can get a defense down debuff on this guy here. Okay, we got a defense down. Very nice. Now you gotta be able to see the damage that my Kai can deal. Hopefully he will crit. Let's save that guy. Let's save that guy for Kai. And let's attack on this one instead. Or maybe I'm not gonna attack here. Alright, let's not attack here. Okay. Are you ready to see my Kai damage? Are you? Alright, let's see it here. One shot kill or no? 3,300 damage. OMG, that is with defense down though. Okay. 1800 here with no defense down from Shulo, and Shulo is level 60. Ouch! You see that? Man, Kai dying. Kai took a big beating. Yo, that's the one issue with using Kai. He is hella squishy. Oh my god. He is very, very squishy. It's like, oh my god, one hit and he's at 10% HP here. So the thing about using Kai is that you gotta bring, maybe you gonna need two healer. Like maybe Bella alone is not gonna be enough. But we're just doing some damage testing for now, okay guys? Let's see here. 1400s, okay, 1400s with critical damage with no defense down, okay. Okay, now I gotta think of what I can do here. Because if I attack him now, he's gonna kick my ass. It's like a ranged hero right there. Let's see if we can finish this guy off here. It's gonna be like 7,000, 3,800 with no critical. My Shulo, it can deal very, very high damage. Oh my god, come on, can I get a crit? Get a critical hit here. Ah, shoot. 1100 with no critical, okay? Kai can deal better critical hit. Kai deal much better. Oh my god, with it. It's 76, okay. It's 76 with no attack buff. I cannot attack on this guy here. He's gonna kick my ass. Can I? Let's try it here. Hopefully I don't die. Ouch. So I heal my Kai up a little bit, but my belly is dying, which is unfortunate. I might die here if I don't stun her. Come on. Okay. It's gonna be a rough one here. Yo, Kai too squishy in tower. Okay, he healed back a little bit here. See what we can do here. On this guy. Man, this guy is strong. This guy hit hard. Oh shit. We might need a buff here. Might need a buff here. Buff or attack and heal. Let's try attack and heal, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna leave my Kai here a little bit, that he doesn't get hit for now. And ouch! Ouch! Oh my god, this tower hit hurt. Oh my god, my Rani just died. Yo, full HP. Yo, you need green Bella for tower. Yo, just one shot, full HP from my Rani here. I think one of the reason is I am pretty under level, I think. But we'll see what we can do here. This is a rough one. This is definitely a rough one here. OMG. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Oh my god. To do something about this guy here. Let's recover on my Rani. Let's do a buff on. Okay, I don't need a buff anymore. Attack here, 1300 damage. Attack on this guy so I don't get hit. Stun, nice. Let's focus on one guy at attack. Yeah? And focus on this guy. Focus on this guy. He's strong. That guy is strong. Attack on it. Oh my god, Kai, don't die. Don't die, Kai. Taunt everybody here. No! Oh, heal Kai right away. Come on. Let's try to do a buff here. Let's buff on Shulo here. Can we? Take out the defense down. Yes, 1500s. That's what I'm talking about. Take him down. Yes. Take down this guy. None. Nope. Did not work. OMG. What did he do? Training. Sure. Defense down. Come on. Shit. Can we attack anybody here to heal here? That's not good. Take out this guy here. No! What the heck? He took the spot. I couldn't hit this guy now. Gotta have blocking here. Protect my gotta protect my belly here. Don't die! No! Kai dead. Yo, Kai is dead. It's end here, guys. Kai is dead. I couldn't heal my I couldn't heal my belly. Dude. Let's see if we can go to the next finish this floor here. Oh, this guy hit too hard. Need to have usually I run 2 healer because they hit too hard. I need 2 healer to heal. Let's see if we can finish this floor with only 4 healer left here. But Kai is dead. Kai is dead in a Kai highlight video. That's funny. Kai is dead in a highlight video of him. GG. That's me buff everybody here. Maybe I should have buffed them earlier. I gotta take out this guy because he can revive everybody. Laimu, she can revive everyone if they die. But if I take her out quickly, maybe I... Oh shit, she heal a lot. She can heal a lot. Okay, let's do a defense down here. Resist. Yeah. Die. Heal. I cannot get... Oh shit, I forgot to hit her. I shouldn't do it. Now she heal. She removes the debuff as well. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, one more! I'm missing 1 HP. Attack on this guy. Avoid the hit. Okay. Come on, finish her off. Gotta finish this floor, right? Let's do a taunt here. Oh my god, doesn't work on this guy. So let's finish him off. Finish him off here. And attack this guy. Stun, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I think I should be able to beat this floor here. For Kai. For green. For green Kai. We cannot lose. We need to beat this floor. Just for green Kai, guys. For our highlight hero today. We have to beat this floor here. Take on the taunt. Here. Damn. Your bell only do 167 critical damage. Very little damage. And these guys are way too tanky. We're good. I think it's safe for me to auto now. It's safe for me to auto attack now, guys. So yeah, right, I think, like, imagine, like, look at my Kai. He's pretty tanky with defense, with that amount of defense and with that amount of HP, and he still died in tower. This tower hard level, by the way. The mob hits very hard. It's very hard to climb up the level. But depend on the build, right? I would say if you want to use Kai early on, especially for some hard content, you definitely going to need Green Bella. He is gonna be your saver. Okay, let's go back to the deck here. So just gonna show you guys another quick look here of my Kai build. Okay, I would say at level 50, I think my DPS is comparable with level 60 Electra, to be honest. Right, my DPS on Kai is pretty nicely, pretty high with 116% critical damage build. Very nice. Right, I love whenever I use him, he can critical a lot, and then he can have very high critical damage. But yeah, right. So if you want to follow my build with the critical damage build, make sure that you need to have a certain amount of attack, right? If your attack is too low, then your critical damage is not gonna work. Okay, guys. If you can have any other question, feel free to comment in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.